Welcome to DWBIADDA channel. Please subscribe for latest training videos.
Yes, welcome back to another lecture on Jenkins. Okay, so we have covered a lot of projects. We have talked about how to create projects, how to configure Maven, how to write Jenkins files. Okay, so now in this tutorial, we'll talk about how to create users and how to manage roles and permissions to your different users. Okay. So for starter, I'll create 2 to 3 users. Okay. So to create a user, go to Manage Jenkins, and in Manage Jenkins, go to Security, and in the Security, you go to Manage User. And in Manage User, go to Create User. Now I'll give it a name. What should I give it? Sam. Okay. The password would be Sam, and confirm password Sam. Okay. Full name. Uh, Samuel. Okay, create user. Okay, you need to give an email ID 123@abc.com. Okay, our one user has been created. Now let me go to create another user. Now I'll give it Adam. Okay, password would be Adam, and full name would be Adam, and Adam@abc.com. Create user. Oh, password didn't match. Okay, Adam, sweet. So we have created 2 users. One is Adam, another one is Sam. Okay. Now if I go to logout and try to log in with Adam, and password is Adam. Yes, you can see here I've been logged in as an Adam user. Okay, so if I go to drop down and go to configure, I can like create edit my Adam email address. Okay, and Adam password. If I want to add an SSH public key, I can add it here. I can change my name, Adam name. Okay, and description and everything. Okay, and we can generate API tokens from here for the Adam user. Okay, now let me go back and we'll try to do the same with the Sam. Oh, Sam login. See, Samuel, because we have given the full name as Samuel, so you can see here this is showing us Samuel. Okay, so if I go to any project and configure, and yeah, I can see everything. Okay, I can do anything from any user. Now let's go back and log out and go to the as an admin user. Admin. Now this is not a good way. Okay, so now what we'll do, we'll try to provide some kind of role-based access to Adam and Samuel user. Okay, so in real case scenario, suppose Adam is a tester and Samuel is a developer, so we don't want to give all the access to both the tester and developer. Okay, as an admin. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we'll be needing a plugin for this. Okay, so you know the procedure. Go to Manage Jenkins, go to Manage Plugins, and go to Available, and I'll type here role. Okay, this is the plugin which we need to install. Okay, this is role-based authorization strategy. I'll choose this and I'll choose download and install after restart. Okay, let's do this time. And you can see it's checking version and connectivity, and then after that it will go to checking updates center connectivity, and then it will install. Okay, and you can see will be activated during the next boot. Okay, restart Jenkins, and it's restarting. You can restart the Jenkins from the CLI also, and you can restart from the UI also. Okay, I'll show you how. So let me pause my screen for a few seconds, and we are back. Now again I'll log in as admin, and we are back. Okay, so after that what we need to do, we need to add a role based authentication. Okay, and how we can do that? Again we'll go to manage Jenkins, and this time we'll go to security, and under security we'll go to configure global security. Okay, so by default it is, for authorization for default it is set as logged in user can do anything, but now we'll choose this role based strategy. Okay, this option will only be available once you'll install the plugin which we have installed earlier, and sometimes it reflects only when you start a Jenkins. Okay, so this is the reason I try to restart my Jenkins this time after installing a plugin. Okay, so we'll choose this, and we'll go save. Now suppose if I log out, okay, and again let me try to log in with the admin user, which is Adam, and sorry, Adam user, Adam, and sign in. You can see now we are getting an access denied. Okay, and why we are getting? Because we have changed the default authorization option to a role based authentication. Okay, and we have not assigned any role and permission to this user, so we are seeing this error. Okay, now let me log out, and let me log in back as an admin user, admin. Okay, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna create few roles, and we're gonna assign those roles to our the two users, and let's see how it goes. So you know the drill, go to manage Jenkins, and under security you can see we have another option. Okay, a new option, that is manage and assign roles. Interesting, let me check in this. Okay, so here we'll create a role and assign it to user. Let me go to manage roles. Okay, so there are different type of roles. You can create a global role. Okay, you can create an item role. I think this must be a project based role. Okay, and this is a node roles. Okay, nodes are like, there are, suppose you have a very big Jenkins architecture and you need have some kind of master and slave Jenkins, okay, architecture. So this is for that. Okay, now let's create a one global role. I'll give it a dev role. Okay, and I'm gonna add it. Now what all permission I want to give it? I don't want to give it administrator, because okay, so I'll give it a read permission. I'll give it a build configuration. Okay, I don't want it to do any kind of configuration or anything. Okay, and agent build, job build, all the kind of builds. Okay, and yes, I think this is enough for my developer to do this. Okay, now there is another role, and I want to give it as a test role. Okay, now pattern. For pattern, I want to give it for a project M Maven. Okay, So with this role, any user can access a project with name starting as Maven, and I have given a wildcard as asterisk. Okay, so I'll give it, and what it can do, again, it can do build. Okay, and for job, and yeah, this is, I think, yeah, this is enough. Okay, and let's save. Now what we'll do, we'll try to assign these roles to a user. We'll go to assign roles. Okay, now you can see we have dev role and we have admin role. So for dev role, we'll give it to Adam. Okay, okay, Adam, you can have a dev role, and let me add it. Okay, so Adam has been added to this users, and I'll give it as a dev role. This is, I have set for global role. Now I'll do this for project based role. I'll give this a Sam. I'll add a Sam user, and I'll give it a test role. Right, I think we are good to go. Now let's save. Now go to Jenkins. Now what we'll do, we'll log out this. So let me log out and log in as an admin, Adam user. I'll try to log in as an Adam. Password is Adam. Sign in. Okay, so you can see I can see all the projects as an admin user. So what's the difference in it? Okay, so let me log in to Maven Docker. Okay, so now you can see I can't configure, I can't delete this project, I cannot do anything. Only I have one permission, that is to build now. Okay, this is what role-based authentication is used for. Okay, so let me go back to Jenkins and go to deploy. Okay, same, I can see the build history, I can see everything, but I cannot delete, I cannot do anything. If I want to see console output, I can see that, but again I cannot edit, I cannot do anything. Okay, let me log out. So I have logged in as an admin user. Okay, and as you can see I can go to Jenkins project and I can see everything like configure, build, and everything, all the settings available for the admin user. Okay, so this is how you'll give role-based authentication to different users. Okay, so I hope you get to understand how we can create role and assign it to different users. Okay, so thank you so much for this lecture. We'll see you in the next one.